I'm getting ready for another date, meticulously going through my routine as if I were preparing for a grand performance. I am Jack, and I have a dark secret. I hurt people. I hurt them in ways they can't even fathom, and it's a duty I uphold with chilling dedication. It is fate that brought us together, Lauren and me. We first crossed paths on a popular dating app, an unexpected connection born in the digital realm. Yet destiny had other plans for us, plans that I orchestrated in my favor. Lauren enters my life like a burst of sunlight in the darkest forests. Her aura is of innocence and vulnerability, starkly contrasting to the shadows clouding my existence. I watch her from afar, captivated by the way she carries herself. She is grace personified. Her brown eyes hold a warmth and sincerity that I've rarely seen. There's a little bunny rabbit tattoo on her left wrist, a charming detail that piqued my interest. I knew that behind every tattoo lay a story, and I was determined to be the one she confided in for everything. I orchestrated our accidental meetings, strategically positioning myself where she frequents. I made it seem like serendipity, a chance encounter that sets our story in motion. Lauren's laughter is like music. I'm genuinely drawn to her. I've mastered the art of being the perfect listener, a skill honed through countless encounters. But with Lauren, it's different. I want to hear her stories, her dreams, and her fears. It's almost as if we were tailor-made for each other. The more time I spend with Lauren, the harder it becomes to see her as another victim. I'm enthralled by her smile, the way her eyes light up when she talks about her favorite books, and the warmth of her touch. My dual nature becomes a constant inner battle. I'm torn between my dark desires and my genuine connection with Lauren. I want to possess her, to make her my prey, but I also find myself wishing for something more. I've never faced this dilemma before, which only intensifies my obsession. My mind is a twisted web of deceit, but I've met my match in Lauren. She's charming in her own right, and I find myself at one with her. The more time I spend with her, the more I wonder if this time could be different, if she could break the cycle. By the fourth date, I'd made up my mind. Lauren will be my next victim. The anticipation builds as I prepare to visit her for dinner. She's invited me to her place, unaware of the darkness behind my charming facade. I stand at her front door, my heart racing. I've never felt this way before, a strange mix of excitement and reluctance. As she welcomes me with a sweet smile, I tried to savor the moment as Lauren embraced me with a warm hug, knowing it will soon become a memory. The cozy ambiance of her apartment, the aroma of the food she'd prepared, and the soft glow of candlelight set the stage for what I had planned. We dined and conversed, the evening flowing effortlessly. As we took delight in every minute, I seized the opportunity to inch closer to my plan. I began to weave a subtle web, gently maneuvering the conversation towards the direction I desired, a soft manipulation to set the stage for what was to come. And then carefully but with deliberation, I struck. Lauren's beautiful face wrought with shock, hurt, and confusion. But then it happened. A noise outside, a sudden unexpected disruption. My senses heightened as I strained to listen. The evening was supposed to be perfectly scripted, leading to the inevitable climax of my dark desires. Yet something had gone awry. The distraction outside threatened to unravel everything, and I was left grappling with a sense of unease I'd never felt before. It was a stark reminder that in this intricate game I played, even the best-laid plans could crumble instantly. At that moment, Lauren grasped her chance and bolted out the door. I am left stunned and frustrated, my prey slipping away. The hunter has become the hunted, and is not prepared for this role reversal. My world is turned upside down. Lauren's escape has left me feeling exposed and unsafe. I can't shake the fear that she might come after me, revealing my true nature. The balance of power has shifted, and I am on the run, desperately trying to maintain the illusion of normalcy while evading the consequences of my dreadful deeds.
It was a brisk autumn evening when it all began. 6 months of love and laughter came crashing as my boyfriend accused me of overrunning his privacy. He pointed at my betrayal of going through his phone. He said he couldn't trust me anymore, and he shattered my heart just like that. My friends consoled me, assuring me that I deserved better and that there were plenty of fish in the sea. His friends, on the other hand, encouraged him to move on and explore new horizons. Join a dating app, they said. It's the best way to start anew. With their advice resonating in his mind, he succumbed to the allure of a hot, new dating app. It appeared to be the ideal remedy to heal the wounds of his broken heart. With their guidance, he ventured into the digital realm, swiping left and right, attempting to fill the void that I had left. But fate had a twisted sense of humor. He couldn't believe his eyes each time he went on a date. I was sitting at the exact location with a different guy beside me each time. I was supposed to be history, a forgotten chapter in his life. Instead, I seemed to be haunting him, refusing to fade away. At first, anger consumed him. He couldn't comprehend how I had staged such bizarre coincidences. He was mad, believing I was playing some cruel game to hurt him, but slowly the anger turned into jealousy. He started to miss me desperately. Memories of our time together haunted him, and the love he once felt for me became an unbearable weight on his chest. The desire to be with me again gnawed at him relentlessly. The burden became too much to take, and he couldn't resist the urge. He reached for his phone, trembling fingers dialing my number. He begged me to give us another chance to rekindle the love we once shared. He told me he couldn't bear being apart any longer. In the climactic moment, I held back the horrifying truth, my heart heavy with pride for the dark secrets I harbored. I couldn't bring myself to confess. I created the dating app he had joined and was responsible for its coding and the system he used to find new dates. Unbeknownst to him, I am a technical guru, and I have been creating different apps for several years. It's not something I share with many people, so I keep it in my back pocket, hiding under the guise of working as a freelance accountant. The dating app, which blew up to astounding success very quickly, was my latest construction. The wild part is that I had also developed a backdoor to access user information, a tool that allowed me to follow his every move. I had twisted the platform not to control him, but to keep an eye on him, secretly longing for the love we once shared. As the weight of my deception began to press upon me, I refrained from revealing my horrifying designs, knowing that if I had, he'd only retreat from me once again. Instead, I chose to offer a different narrative that held the possibility of redemption and reconciliation. He was mine, and this is the way it was. He was back with me, and as long as I had control, he always would be.